What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, WatchMeWork601. You are about to watch me work on 2K TV.
Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K TV. For 9 seasons, we have been highlighting your best NBA 2K moments in our Top Plays segment.
It's one of our favorite parts of the show, and for some of you diehard fans, you're always submitting clips into us on the regular.
We recently caught up with Watch Me Work, a fitting name because you've been watching this player's work in Top Plays for 7 years, and he has an amazing story. Take a look.
Let's go. Oh! Yeah!
Watch Me Work, welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good. We're so excited to have you on the show. I know that you've been submitting top plays for many years. Do you remember when you started submitting top plays?
It's 2K15.
So since the very beginning, we came across one of your tweets that caught our attention. You mentioned how important 2K is to you and that it saved your life. Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey with NBA 2K?
Yes, actually in 2013, I actually got into a bad accident at work where I had a spinal fracture and I was actually temporarily paralyzed. So when I went home, a year and a half after the accident, I literally had to sit in an upper body brace. At that time, I was, playing different games, but, I was kind of tired of everything. So when I first played 2K, that was something new. It was exciting. And so when I moved on to PS4 and I saw 2K15 for the first time, I was hooked. Then when I saw 2K TV, that instantly became a goal of mine.
You mentioned that you were immobile for a year and a half. At what point after picking up 2K do you feel like you really mastered the game?
It came to me so easy. And because actually my name was not Watch Me Work at first. It was actually Church Boy. Ironically, the way that I would call for an ISO is saying Watch Me Work. So when I would say Watch Me Work, people would know, get out the way and just watch what he's about to do.
Do you remember how many times you've been on top plays?
Whew. I made it twice in 2K17, maybe once in 18, maybe once or twice in 19. Here's a lot. I think either 20 or 21, that's where it just got like, wow. It was so many times I actually lost count. My next goal was to finally win, and then I, finally did it in 23.
We've noticed a lot of your top plays submissions for 2K23 have been in the theater. What are your favorite game modes?
Oh, Rec all day.
What position do you play and what's your build?
Right now, my favorite player is my shooting guard, 6'9", inside out scorer.
Imagine you're starting a game. Rank these 3 goals in order of most important to least important, okay?
Okay.
Winning in the game, scoring the most points, or having a top play-worthy play?
Why would you ask me that? Of course, I don't like to lose. So winning, top play, and scoring the most points. Well, one of my, I guess you could say, highlights is a game that I had 45 assists.
45?
Yes.
What?
I only scored 1 point.
I know that you are a Twitch affiliate and a sponsored gamer. That's awesome. Congratulations. How did you begin creating content, and what's that journey been like for you?
I really love entertaining people. I just like to have fun, I like to meet new people. If there's anything that I know about the game, I don't mind teaching. You never know what you're gonna see when I'm playing. You never know what you're gonna hear when you're in a party. It's a good time all around.
At NBA 2K TV, we like to connect fans, the community, everything about NBA 2K together. So I'm the coach, and as the coach of Team 2K TV, we might need a little bit of teaching. So I invite you to join the team for some games in the theater. What do you say about that?
I've been preparing my whole life for this.
Thanks so much for joining us on the show. It's so exciting to hear about your journey, and we are so glad that we were able to be connected with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'll want to check back next week to see how Team 2K TV did with Watch Me Work.
He was hot. I'm in street clothes, I'm in street shoes, so I rose up and dunked on him and told him, shut up.
Hey 2K TV fans, Scott Moak here, your PA announcer of the Sacramento Kings. In top plays this week, we're caring for all the sharing going on in NBA 2K23. You guessed it, it's time for your State Farm top assists. Pass me some plays. Hopping into the rec with the gamer CJ, using the quick first step to make a little space, then dropping a wraparound bounce pass from the left hand. Caught him off guard there. I like it. Real DB13 is next in the rec, running up for the half-court lob and sending it sideways to a friend. Gotta love an unselfish team. I like mine in purple and white, just a personal preference. Into my team with Ken Littlejohn. He pokes a steal with John Stockton to bounce the assist to bracket buster Sam Decker, picking up those MT points on both ends of the floor. Ending with some love for my career. Miami Mars sees Oladipo on the back cut and dents the hardwood with a high-arching bounce lob. The ball goes above the square with all kinds of flair. You gotta be kidding me. Stellar assists, everyone. Sharing the ball just like LD2K, am I right? Think you have a great one? Send your plays with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. Later, everybody. See you at your next Sacramento Kings Beam Team game inside of NBA 2K23.
A two-time Hall of Famer, one of the best centers of all time, and most recently, adding coach to his illustrious resume, Patrick Ewing is a legend.
In his career with the Knicks, he went up against Michael Jordan in what is now famously dubbed the double nickel game. As we wrap up our series of exclusive interviews for the 2K23 Jordan mode, here's Patrick Ewing with his perspective on Jordan and that double nickel game.
First time I met Michael was on my recruiting visit to North Carolina. From that day until now, he's been the biggest trash talker that I've ever met. You know, he's like, you can't dunk on me, and I'm in street clothes, I'm in street shoes, so I rose up and dunked on him and told him, shut up. It's funny because then we end up playing against each other, Georgetown against North Carolina in the final. And you know, we'd gotten to be friends over that year. But once we step on the court, it's all about business. And unfortunately, he hit that big shot that helped North Carolina beat us. To see Michael Jordan where he was when we were young to what he became, no one knew that he was going to be as good as he became. He was always good. He was always talented. And like I said, he always talked trash. But the evolution, I mean, it was like, wow. The fact that he got cut off his freshman team gave him the drive to prove that he's better than everybody else think that he is. And he had a fierce work ethic. So he worked at his game, worked at, you know, lifting weights to become stronger. He was always a great athlete, but then he worked at all the other parts of his game to make sure that he was a great player. When the Bulls and Michael showed up at your stadium, you know you got to bring your A game. He's going to carry his team. He's going to do everything that he needed to do to help his team to win. We were physical with him when we had to be physical with him. We trapped him. Sometimes it worked, but for the most part, it didn't. When 23 came back, but was wearing 45, I thought it was great for the sport. According to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win a title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man. That first game that we played him, he was hot. He dropped 55, and I made a mistake at the end for them to seal the game. He made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. You just try to go out there and do your best. It was a battle. I thought that we were ready for him. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. He came away with, y'all keep calling it the double nickel game.
Are you locked in on the NBA playoffs and are you looking for some extra VC? I bet you are. So if you're not playing the Daily Pick'em in 2K23, you're really missing out. In the Daily Pick'em, you'll make your picks for each day's NBA matchups. Each correct pick will net you 100 VC, while each incorrect pick will net you 0. My picks are always correct, and if you want to do the same, you can do so aboard the G.O.A.T boat and in the city. Aboard the G.O.A.T boat, make your way to the promenade on the silver deck. Here, you can find 4 Daily Pick'em booths in the 4 corners of the promenade. And in the city, the Daily Pick'em booths are located just outside the theater. Make your picks and check back the next day to collect your VC. So how well do you know the NBA? Head to the Daily Pick'em booth to make it known.
Want a chance to match up with Team 2K TV? Well, now you can. This Monday, hit the theaters at 10 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be out there running the courts with top plays legend Watch Me Work, and who knows, maybe you'll get a chance to watch Team 2K TV work.
The theater is constantly rotating through events, and it is always fun, so pop in and check it out. And if you miss us, check back here for highlights next week. We'll be live with a new episode Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Until then, enjoy the playoffs.
And enjoy the game.
Alexis, give me a Let's Go Lakers. Just one.
No.